And with our rain chance moving in tomorrow, there is no threat of severe weather. This is not the same type of setup. We're not going to have that warm, humid air surging out ahead of the front. In fact, today was about as warm and humid as we're going to get for a while, as we still have that sustained easterly wind. Now, as this Gulf low develops, could see some offshore wind strengthen a bit more, but it's likely that with this organizing a bit, our winds will start to diminish. So the gale warning in effect for the more offshore waters, not right along the coastline, and the wind advisory that we had inland has since expired. Still could see the coastal flooding issues with those strong easterly winds, including St. Charles and St. John from the western part of Lake Pontchartrain, but that too will begin to subside as soon as the front moves on through. And winds offshore have been a bit stronger than they are right near the coastline, and that's why the gale warning for right near the shore has been lifted. Winds inland, though, while still breezy, are below the limits for a wind advisory, but still gusting at times near 20 miles an hour on the south shore, gusting at 20 miles an hour right now in Slidell. And we are still going to be breezy during the overnight. Those winds out of the east, so off of the Gulf waters in the Mississippi Sound, have increased the dew points, but I would never describe 50s for dew points as muggy. You could just kind of feel the difference outside. Today it was a little bit milder as well. We're currently in the lower mid 60s, got into the mid upper 60s during the day today, and actually saw quite a bit of sunshine. Had that morning chill, but quickly lost it as we started to get more of that afternoon sun. Mostly clear to partly cloudy, at least looking out toward downtown, but we will start to see increase in cloud cover through the night. 62 degrees our current temperature. Humidity is higher with those higher dew point values, and winds still breezy east-northeast at 11 miles an hour. Today's high was 2 degrees above normal, but still, relatively speaking, this is a pretty normal seasonal day for December. 54 was our morning low. Had some 40s and low 50s even on the North Shore. 50s to start the day tomorrow morning, though. Winds remain strong tonight, but again, not or below the limits for a wind advisory. And then mid-afternoon showers and storms rolling through. We're getting a better idea of the timing. And again, as we've been mentioning, this is not going to be an all-weekend event and not an all-day rain event for Saturday. The upper low has been pushing that line of showers our way. The upper low is also kind of helping to generate that Gulf system, although, as I've said, we're not really going to see the direct impact from that Gulf low. Rainfall and the strongest winds will stay much farther to our east. So we're going to be watching the line of showers and storms. As this further develops moving into Louisiana, we will see at times some downpours, but as I've said, this does not appear to be a severe threat at all. Around the noon hour, starting to move into our western parishes. So anything before noon, you should be okay, should be dry, with those showers moving our way. Now, that's not to say we couldn't see some showers developing out ahead of it. Most of the rainfall will be along this boundary, which then moves into the city, maybe about 2 to 3, 4 o'clock. By 5, 6, it's already moving out. Few lingering clouds early Sunday, and then quickly clearing out for more sunshine. So not an all-day event, and most of the models are in decent agreement with that rain timing. Could see an isolated shower or two out ahead of it, but most of the rainfall will be along that boundary and really not getting here until the afternoon hour, and then quickly moving in by the early evening. The risk of flooding rain very, very low, and I think more isolated in nature for any downpours that could lead to some flooding. And in fact, a lot of our models have even downplayed or decreased some of the rainfall accumulation potentials. Yesterday, some of the models were going with an inch. Now they've kind of come down to ½ inch to maybe 3/4 of an inch of rainfall, which, if given over the course of a few hours, we can more than handle. 70% chance for those showers midday, early afternoon, and then quickly clearing out. More sunshine by Sunday. We'll actually see kind of a second front that brings in colder air, but it'll last till about Tuesday and Wednesday, with morning lows in the lower 30s on the North Shore. A strong easterly wind starts coming back as we head toward the end of the week, and gradually increasing temperatures toward next Friday.